Hello, thank you for joining us on Your City in 5. I'm Ricky Saillas. El Paso Mayor D. Margo took center stage touting the city's progress during his annual State of the City address. The mayor outlined city achievements. He focused on the importance of public safety, creating a better quality of life, the improvements of streets, and the role of economic development. The mayor says everyone should be proud of how El Paso continues to grow and surpass expectations.
The most significant item that has occurred in the last 2.5 years occurred last Tuesday when we passed the public safety bond. That is so critical to our community today and in the future. It's beyond comparison.
This is the third State of the City address for Mayor Margo since taking office. He re-emphasized the need for El Paso to tell its story to the rest of the world. City leaders from El Paso and Juarez reaffirmed their commitment to each other and highlighted their successes during a binational city council meeting. The second meeting of its kind gave leaders from both cities an opportunity to discuss the benefits that each city provides to the region. They focused on key industry sectors that both cities have in common: security, economic development, tourism, international bridges, and cultural events. Mayor D. Margo and Juarez Mayor Armando Cavada say it's vital for both cities to continue to work together.
There's nowhere else in North America at all like we are, El Paso, Juarez.
Es un mensaje también muy importante de comunión, de hermandad, de cómo se vive en la frontera, cómo está correlacionada una ciudad con la otra.
A part of the special meeting included a transfer of 2 fire trucks from the El Paso Fire Department to Juarez. The decommissioned vehicles have outlived their use in El Paso and will now be used by firefighters in Juarez.
Estas donaciones sin duda vienen a ayudarnos mucho porque nos entregan equipo en muy buenas condiciones.
This truck right behind me is an aerial truck. Juarez only has one at this time, and it's been out of service for over a year. So this is a huge benefit to the Juarez community.
City leaders from both sides say they will be exploring ways to meet more often. The Cielo Vista Walmart, where 22 people were killed and dozens of others were wounded, has reopened. A couple of days before the store opened, though, the city removed the makeshift memorial site created by the public following the August 3rd mass shooting. City staff and volunteers moved some of the items to a new temporary memorial site at Ponder Park, a couple of blocks away from Walmart. The remaining items were boxed and moved with the help of Central Transportation and International Moving Warehouse, who donated their time. Every piece will be archived and cataloged.
Staff spent a lot of time looking at items that are still in good condition and can withstand the elements to be placed on this new temporary memorial here at Ponder Park. One of the things we were really particularly moved by at the temporary memorial is that it's so infrequent that any community really has moments where everybody puts aside their differences and is completely unified. And I think that memorial really does speak to a time when all of us put those differences aside to come together as a community. So this is important to be able to continue that feeling and that momentum.
Before removing the memorial, the city consulted with other communities impacted by mass shootings. The community can continue to leave flowers, posters, and other items at the temporary memorial at Ponder Park. Animal Services is continuing to make life-saving progress, which includes the opening of a new adoption center in the Mission Valley. This new center on Socorro Road in Zaragoza will be open for adoptions Tuesday through Sunday from noon to 5. The announcement was one of the many highlights shared during a recent City Council meeting. Animal Services revealed how far the department has come. For example, in 2013, around 23,000 animals were being euthanized. Now the department has done a complete turnaround, saving more than 21,000 in fiscal year 2019. The winter season can bring with it dangerously cold temperatures, but local agencies including El Paso Fire, Animal Services, and the Department of Public Health are coming together to help our community. The Extreme Weather Task Force has started its annual blanket and heater drive. People in need of either item can call 211 to see if they qualify.
Even though we are considered the Sun City, it is extremely cold today. It still gets cold here in El Paso, and the cold weather can really affect your health. You want to avoid hypothermia as well as frostbite.
Organizers also ask that everyone practice the buddy system by checking on older adults and loved ones who may be more vulnerable to the weather. New blanket donations can be dropped off at local fire stations or El Paso County Sheriff substations. On Saturday, November 23rd, downtown will be rocking with holiday cheer because that's when the WinterFest season begins. The Shirley Gate Celebration of Lights Parade, followed by the ceremonial lighting of San Jacinto Plaza, will all take place during a kickoff bash. WinterFest runs through January 5th. Go to the El Paso WinterFest Facebook page or epwinterfest.com to find event information and parking options. I'll see you at WinterFest. And that does it for us on this edition of Your City in 5. But remember to stay connected with all city happenings by visiting epconnect.today. You can catch us on social media. And of course, we're always on City TV. For Jonathan Romo, who's behind the camera, I'm Ricky Saillas. We'll see you next time on Your City in 5.